Hello guys, in today's video we will tell an incredible story about a young man who carries an artificial heart in his backpack. Yes, you didn't get it wrong. Try to imagine, his heart doesn't beat like a normal person, he doesn't even have a pulse. Your life depends only on a special machine that pumps blood into the veins. In addition, this young man is now in perfect shape. He trains constantly and serves as inspiration for many athletes. Certainly, you are anxious to find out who he is and how his artificial heart works. Well, let's start from the beginning. It all started when fitness model Andrew Jones started to run out of breath during a race. He immediately contacted his doctor and was immediately examined. The year-old was diagnosed with cardiomyopathy, a hereditary disease of the heart muscle. Initially, Andrew did not notice the severity of the disease and continued his intensive training. I really didn't know much about what that meant. I was still very strong, I practiced sports at the gym as usual, and being young I felt invincible, Andrew said. However, 2 years later, the disease gave even stronger signs and Andrew began to cough blood. He also had high fever constantly. Soon after, he got so weak that he couldn't even stand or walk. Andrew remembers his state at that moment. Life with this disease left me extremely depressed and with physical pain. I had to quit my job because I couldn't stand up for more than minutes. I was afraid to go to the kitchen because I needed to go down and up the stairs. My life was falling apart in pieces and I just wanted it to end. For 4 months he was in the intensive care unit. It was necessary to take urgent measures because his state deteriorated every day. It was clear that if the doctors did not perform a transplant in time, Andrew would die. But at that moment a new problem arose. There were no organs available for the transplant, so the doctors decided to implant and connect an artificial heart. The device that replaces this organ consists of a small computer and 2 batteries that provide the energy necessary and keeps its operation adequate. After surgery, Andrew began to carry a backpack where he kept the most important, his life. In addition, the athlete always had extra batteries and a spare charger so that he would recharge at any moment. Imagine, before going to bed, he would not only recharge the phone, but also the heart. If you think that after all this experience, this young man sat on the couch all day and had left the training, then you are deeply mistaken. Of course, at first, the artificial organ obviously did not please Andrew, but he understood that if he did not control himself and constantly complained, he would be depressed and lose the meaning of his life. These thoughts made him act. He realized that his new heart would not limit him in anything. Every day he felt much better and gradually recovered, so he had a new goal, to return to the gym. Quickly, this little dream became a reality. Andrew got strong again and continued his sports activities. Now he is happy every day and thanks life for giving him the opportunity to train again and do everything he likes. By the way, the young man with the artificial heart in his backpack even feels proud of the scars left after the surgery. Now they are an integral part of his life and besides, he even faces them, says Andrew. The same can be said about the tubes that come out of his body. He also does not feel ashamed of them. He considers them his charm. He would like his story to serve as inspiration for others. It is of great value that people know that, regardless of the circumstances, everyone can become stronger and nothing should prevent that. Nothing is impossible, believes Andrew. Certainly one day he will still have to separate himself from the backpack, because the athlete is now in line for a new heart. But, for now, its vital organ works regularly with electricity and that doesn't limit it at all. That's all for today, folks. We hope this story inspires you in new achievements. See you soon.